Hello Bison fans, and welcome to part 4 of our 5-part series celebrating Division III week in coordination with the NCAA and the President's Athletic Conference. Once again, I am Sports Information Director Jared Plate. Sitting to my right is freshman on the men's swimming and diving team, Kelly Faralla. Kelly, thank you for joining us today.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Thank you.
Let's start off, talk a little bit about just the transition from high school, being a freshman here at Bethany, and talk about how the transition was between high school and coming to a Division III institution.
Okay, sure. Senior year in high school, I was the captain of my swim team. I knew I wanted to continue swimming because it became a part of my life since freshman year of high school. I knew that I wanted academics to be a huge part of my college experience, so D1 and D2 were just out of the question, I guess you could say. So I wanted to focus on academics and the sport itself, and also I kind of wanted to be on a high school level still because, like I said, I want to focus on academics. And Coach Dow emailed my mom, they talked, they arranged a visit, and I came here and I pretty much fell in love with the campus, and I just got a really good feeling about it.
How important is like you said, the academic side of a Division III institution versus maybe Division II, Division I is more geared toward the athletic side of the spectrum?
What I was afraid of was that I'd be pushed too hard for D1 or D2. And to be honest, I didn't really do too much research into comparing the two, but I just knew that that D1 or D2 would be more focused on the sport itself and then academics. And I just wanted to be sure that I get the best of both worlds and not have one overwhelm me too much.
If you had any piece of advice for a high school senior that's maybe going through the process right now, what would you tell them as far as why a Division III institution would be the best fit for them?
I would say it would be the best fit for them because I feel like I'm going to be repeating myself, but you really are getting the best of both worlds at both a Division III school because your coaches strive for you to do well on your grades. Study tables help out a lot. That's when we all meet up at the library and just focus on all academics for 2 hours. And it was just a really great choice, and I wouldn't go back and change anything.
What's your favorite part, perhaps, about being in a Division III institution?
It's very, very similar to high school, sports and athletic-wise. I'm not being pushed too hard, but then again, having a lot of fun at the same time, and continuing to get better every year. One of the things I love to strive for is just to get better every day at my sports and academic-wise. Just that way, it's like evolving to be a better person. You know what I mean?
What piece of advice would you give to someone that's trying to balance both academics and athletics?
Piece of advice, I would say schedule classes that intrigue you and interest you. That way, it's not like, oh, I'm just being put into this class for no reason. There should be a reason why you want to. If you're interested in something, you're going to be more inclined to learn. So that way, it'll seem like you're enjoying yourself more rather than just being forced to cram all this stuff that you don't really care about. Then on top of that, you're not as stressed when you're in the water, when you're on the field, when you're working out. It's like your mind is in equilibrium and you're not as stressed out.
Thanks a lot, Kelly. That was part 4 of 5 of our 5-part series celebrating Division III week. Tune in tomorrow with our 5th and final part as we sit down with head softball coach, senior women's administrator, and associate athletic director, Jan Forstein. Once again, my name is Jared Plate, sports information director here at Bethany. A special thank you to Kelly Faralla, and go Bison.